Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Szen Cobb, the next to hit for the Angels.
Szen Cobb.
This one in the air, center field. Friedenberg takes it in for the out. One down.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Tap foul at the plate. And down on strikes he goes, and one away.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right.
Here's the center fielder, James Friedenberg. 2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Cobb leads off first with one away.
Ball, that's outside.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Juan Soto now. He's 2 for 2. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And that one clips the corner. Got him swinging. Angels strand one, but they lead it 1-0. One down, and up next for New York, Ezequiel Tovar. 2-2 now. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs. So up next, Szen Cobb. 1 for 3. Ground ball left side. Low throw, and he can't hang on to it.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto.
Ball. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Two on, 1 out, and fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
This one in the air, center field. Friedenberg under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone.
Next for the Angels, the shortstop, Cole Emerson.
First offering, runner goes. Pitching for a strike, throw to second, save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play, just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
That's the ball.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Friedenberg under this one. And that's the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning stretch time. Angels 2. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cobb now at the plate.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second. The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball.
Cobb with a mediocre showing in this one.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
One down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Szen Cobb. Cobb, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Into the dive, and he got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, RV.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
As we go to the last of the third, here's the Yankees catcher now, Miguel Gonzalez. And that one is lifted in the air. Cobb on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, James.
Man at first, one away.
Angels, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one fouled off. Rincon at first, one gone. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Juan Salas. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Cobb drifts towards it. And that is the third out of the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Up next for the Angels.
So digging in, Szen Cobb. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Perez, in his 3rd season, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Cobb swings through it for strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Now the 0-1. Hard liner. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in to score the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, John Summers. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels add another to their winning streak. Cobb with some solid production in the win. Had only 1 hit but made it count with a homer.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Szen Cobb, the next to hit for the Angels.
Szen Cobb.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Comes up empty.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. First and second, no outs. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
First and second here, no outs. Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Dylan Cruz. Homered last night, added another hit as well. First pitch way inside, a fastball. 2 on, 1 out.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. Out. Number 2.
That is it. The left fielder, Steroid. Gidry.
And that's in for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first. That is the inning. Angels strand a couple, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike.
You're down.
Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Ball in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Dylan Cruz, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1 so far.
That's the ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Hard hit, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up in RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles under this one, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 1 hit. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Michael Davenport.
And one thing on him, He's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Movement in the bullpen. Alfonso Sixto, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. Now one away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Cobb now at the plate as he swings through strike one. In the dirt, blocked. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. That's the first slider we've seen. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Number 11 getting ready to hit. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cobb gets under it. And there's one away. The Yankees looking to rally. Cobb had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Live from Wright Field on the south side of Chicago, it's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now, and to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb. And he swings through that one. Cobb, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old. He's a former American League MVP. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground, and that one handled. Whips it to first. 2 away. So 2 down. Jim Lemon now at the plate. Out towards right center field. Cobb on the move. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Man at first, 1 away. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
2 down.
Up next for the Angels.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Foul ball. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. Now a relay to second. In there. That's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Johnny Shepard, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 55, also getting ready. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. Angels lead 1. They're down 2-1. Cobb locks in. No need to press, but they could really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
Check swing, went around. Strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Cobb in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. The Halos with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. On to extra innings. Stepping in, Chad Connors. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. This to center field. Chesick on a dead run headed towards the infield. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside.
Get out.
Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game
out to short. Egan. Play at the plate. Safe, and they take the lead.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, number 2.
Cobb had a decent showing in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Cobb locks in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but he smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
Swings over the top of that one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Swang and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 1-2. Got him. One away. Ramon Lugo steps to the plate for the White Sox. Zingy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. That's smacked on a line to center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Man at first. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Brian Chesick. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Climbs the wall and he makes the catch.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
Runner at third, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
In the air to left center, Lemon on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. First and second, 1 out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here! And Air Yordan leaves the yard. His 38th of the year, and they add to their lead. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Zingy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
1 down. Brian Chesick will hit next. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Can't get there, base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
He flips it to second in time. Double play. What a twin. Man at first, 1 away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. O'Connell leads off first with 1 away.
That's a ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Egan over to second. Over to first, but he beats it.
You know, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
First sign of movement in the White Sox bullpen. Johnny Shepard, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Dana also throwing. Soto thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. They get the out on Soto. And now the center fielder, Szen Cobb. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball.
You know, these Angels looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
The White Sox leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some
That's
holes.
low.
And takes low for ball 1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Ripped into left for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score easily. It's 7 to 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Johnny Shepard out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mark Conrad.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike.
Slide.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, number 34,
Jaime Valbuena, the next to hit for the Angels.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Chopper right side. Nice grab. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with the good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Cobb did okay for them in this one. Just one hit in 5 at-bats.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Szen Cobb. South side of Chicago, just getting started here. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Cobb takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 outs, runner at first. Elroy Koch getting ready to hit. And that's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. The White Sox lead. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Fouled off left side. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away. Cobb stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Grounds one to short. Loves it on the dive. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love them?
Runner takes off. Strike in there. And it's safe. It's a stolen base.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
That's the ball.
Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Mark Conrad getting ready to go. Santos getting loose as well. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out inning. Back here for the Sunday night showcase, David Ting steps to the plate for the White Sox. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Cobb settles underneath it. And there's 1 away. So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Szen Cobb. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. tied at 4. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Here on the south side, on to extra innings. Here's Juan Soto. In the air, right field. Chesick under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
On the ground to the left. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. To third now, but he's able to get back in, so just 1 out of the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Johnny Morton.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Go ahead run on base. Chad Connors, the next to hit for the Angels. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Angels. So 2 down, and next for L.A., Szen Cobb.
Szen Cobb.
On a line. And he can't make the play. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Four runs already in the frame. We are in the 11th. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is that. It's a 4-run inning as a result of 2 homers. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the Cobb could have done more in this game despite the win.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Coming to you live from Southern California, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. We got a lengthy win streak on the line here tonight.
This team is dialed in right now, and no better time than towards the end of the season because you carry that momentum, that urgency into October.
One down. Here's a big power threat. Szen Cobb. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's two away. Cobb digs in. He's had this pitcher's number. Fastball off speed. It hasn't mattered, Singy.
Yeah, you can tell he steps in with confidence. It's like he already knows the answer to the test.
In the air to left center. Turns to the right on the move. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back in Anaheim and stepping in for the Astros, Howie Lockett. This one in the air center field. And there's one down. Lifted in the air right center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the
And
Angels.
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the eighth. Henry Burgess digs in now. This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Cobb stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Back in Anaheim, we go to the ninth. Howie Lockett getting ready to hit. And a 1-2. Out to center. Cobb on his way in. He's got it. Out leading off the top of the ninth, and they take care of a big threat right there. One down. Nicholas Houseman up next for the Astros. And now 2-2. That smash towards center. And there's two down. Wow. Cobb had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
Ready to go? Leading off, Roger Garcia. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Cobb stepping in now. You look at the career splits, and it's just batting practice for him, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to this guy. Total domination.
That one fouled off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Got him. Now one away.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
This one in the air, center field. Cobb takes it in for the out, and there's one down. Man at first, one away. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Second and third, 1 away here in the second and final game of the series. Just misses with that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one high in the air to left center. Fisher should have this one. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging. He scores on the sac fly, and they cut the lead to 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Dylan Cruz, the next to hit for the Angels. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. That's a base hit as a run scores.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
One down. Andrew Fisher will hit next.
Andrew Fisher.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carrying well. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch him all time. A solo shot. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone.
Up next for the Angels, The center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Foul ball there. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. On the ground, and that's just foul. The Halos trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. That's to third. Throw is high and over his head, and it's going to wind up out of play.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Szencobb.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action. Javier Garcia, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Manuel also throwing.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Laser to the gap should score the run. In to score from third. And now they trail by 1. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Cobb digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Home run number 50 on the year.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Go ahead run on base. Person digs in now. The 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. Gets under it. And a base hit. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 1 down. Winning run on at first. Cobb in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the air out to center. Montgomery trying to get to it. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Cobb has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week. Coming to you live from Southern California, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We got a lengthy win streak on the line here tonight.
These guys are dialed in right now, and no better time than towards the end of the season because you carry that momentum, that urgency into October.
One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Szen Cobb. Cobb matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So next to hit for Texas, William Lindsey. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. On the ground, and it goes just foul. 0-1 now. Out towards right center field. Chang on the move. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's the catcher. 1 out and a runner at second. And we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air, center field. Cobb gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Man at first, 1 away. Oh. Stops it on a slide, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Cobb, the runner at first with 2 gone. Backed off the plate that time. Step off throw to first. Cobb back on a dive. The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Angels leave one, but they're up 3-2. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Thomas Inoho. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
2 down, nobody on. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Outside. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Lined into left center. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Safe. He beats it.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Drew Rom will depart. It's a so runner at second, 2 down. Terrell Guidry, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That one way inside. Two down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Inside, almost got him. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. 8th inning. Did okay for them in this one.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt them on the way to the win.
One down. Szen Cobb, the next to hit for the Angels. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-1. Cobb, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. solo shot. His 51st home run of the year. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
First and second, one out. Gillen stepping in for the Rangers. 2 on, 1 out. That's out to center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play. But, man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
On the ground to the left. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Angels go down 1-2. Back in Anaheim. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Rod Millar stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Next to hit, Szen Cobb. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
That's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and he's out easily.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Szen Cobb up now, top 5 in RBIs for a reason, a true finisher.
Yeah, and he keeps his approach simple and drives in runs like clockwork, Boog. Every opportunity, it seems like he's converting.
1 out man at first. Next up for Texas, Calvin Metz. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Cobb on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time.
Cobb with a solid contribution even despite the loss. Only 1 hit, a home run.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, J.J. Moon. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Szen Cobb, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
These 2 guys, a lot of respect for one another.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez in position. 1 away.
Batting third.
Back here at Angels Stadium. Now here's the Rangers DH, William Lindsey. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
On a line out towards center. Cobb takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Back in Anaheim. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Across the letters at 99. Runner takes off, pitches low, and safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us. Runner goes again, pitching for a strike. Throws, gives past him. He'll score easily. It's 2-2.
Well, catchers can get a little excited right here when It's a shorter throw, but anything offline could result in a run. And right there, the throwing error leads to another run score.
Cobb digging in. This matchup has been one-sided and not in the pitcher's favor, Chris.
Yeah, probably circled this one when the schedule came out. Might as well hand him the remote. He's been in full control in this one.
This to center field. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Ripped on a line to center. Takes it in for the out. Theo Gillen stepping in for the Rangers. And now the 0-1. Runner on the go. Hard liner. And it one-hops the wall. In to score from first. And they've tied it again.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying.
Next to hit, Jim Ventura. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 8-3. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Szen Cobb. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the first baseman. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And makes the grab. Ronnie tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Cobb locks in. You can feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some
got him swinging for the strikeout, and that'll keep more runs. So 2 down. J.J. Moon stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air, center field. Cobb gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Cobb with yet another blistering day on the bases, hitting the century mark as he stole his 100th base of the season.
And Boog, this is just unheard of in the modern era. Even with the new rules that encourage stolen bases, 100 swipes in a season is pretty special stuff. Congrats to him on.
Up next for the Rangers, Thomas Inoho. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Out towards right center field. Cobb moving under it. And there's 2 away. Szen Cobb, the next to hit for the Angels. 3 for 13 so far in the series. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
This one in the air, center field. Cobb moving under this one. He makes the grab. 2 down. Cobb stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're...
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Cobb in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. That's smashed towards center. And that will end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the 8th. Number 18 now at the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feel...
Now the number 2 hitter, Thomas Inoho. 0-1. That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. To third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Number 55.
Cobb in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. Swings through that one. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating...
Cobb had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.